Browsing Embase to identify index terms for the population search. The most efficient way to identify the entry term best matching a term defined in the PICO is to enter the search word or phrase, in this case refractory hypertension, directly into the Embase browser. After clicking on Find Term, the suggested term, hypertension, is displayed. A click on the suggested term displayed underneath the search box links to more information on the term, such as its position on the Embase and scope notes from Dorland's dictionary at the bottom of the page. Depending on the query entered, Embase recognizes if an Embase term is synonymous with a disease or a therapy, and subsequently suggests to transfer the query to one of the 4 available search modes: disease search, drug search, device search, advanced search. In this case, therefore, Embase suggests using the disease search mode to search for literature on hypertension. Clicking on Take this query to disease search transfers the selected term to the disease search mode. Leaving the Explode box ticked, recommended, will by default expand the search and increase the number of hits. Using the disease search mode. In the disease search mode, different checkboxes can be checked to either narrow down or extend the search. It is recommended to check the box Search also as free text in order to increase the sensitivity of the search. Using the advanced search mode for conducting a free text search. It is important, however, to additionally search the original term, in example, refractory hypertension, as free text in order to optimize the sensitivity-specificity ratio. This can be done using the advanced search mode. The term must be entered in inverted commas, with single or double quotation marks. Otherwise, Embase reads refractory and hypertension as separate concepts. The checkboxes underneath should be unticked, since the term has already been mapped to an Embase term in a previous step. Additionally, terms synonymous with the main term, such as high blood pressure, raised blood pressure, or elevated blood pressure, should be searched as free text. The results page. Instead of using disease search, the terms can also be entered on the results page, in the search box above the search history. Unless mapping or fields is selected from the menu underneath the box, the query will be processed as a free text search. Combining searches with or. Having searched all the terms for the first search concept, in example population, in single search steps, they now need to be combined with each other by ticking the boxes next to the numbered search steps and subsequently selecting the OR circle above the search history. Clicking the blue Combine button completes the search steps for the first concept. Browsing Embase to identify index terms for the intervention search. For the second concept, in example, intervention, the above steps should be repeated, starting with browsing Embase to find Embase terms and synonyms for percutaneous, catheter-based renal denervation. As previously mentioned, Embase recognizes and categorizes Embase terms respective of the query entered. In this case, Embase suggests to transfer the query to the advanced search mode, since the term kidney denervation is not synonymous with a specific drug, device, or disease. Using the advanced search mode to identify literature on the intervention. Similarly to the disease search mode, different checkboxes can also be checked in the advanced search mode in order to either narrow down or extend the search. It is recommended to check the box "Search also as free text." Using either advanced search or the results page, it is important to additionally search the original term as free text. It is sufficient in this case to enter the stem of the phrase only, in example renal denervation, in order to retrieve literature on percutaneous catheter-based renal denervation. Additionally, commonly used abbreviations such as RDN for renal denervation should also be searched as free text. Consider limiting very frequent or ambiguous abbreviations to title and abstract by selecting TI and AB from the Fields tab underneath the search box. Combining searches with AND. After searching all the terms for the second concept, in example intervention, in single search steps and having combined them with the Boolean OR operator, the two search concepts, in example population and intervention, need to be combined. This is done by ticking the boxes next to the combined search steps for each concept and subsequently selecting the AND circle above the search history. Clicking the blue Combine button completes the main part of the search. Limiting a search to literature on clinical trials. Due to inconsistent indexing, caution is advised when using limits in Embase, especially with limitations on EBM limits and publication type. For limiting a search to literature on clinical trials, a dual approach is therefore recommended, whereby the use of EBM limits is backed up by applying a search filter. In the first step, the two EBM limits for controlled trials need to be selected from the EBM tab. Clicking Search applies the limit to the last search, an example, the results of the combined search. The second step involves copying and pasting a trials filter that is specific for use in Embase.com into the search box. Search filters, also known as hedges, typically consist of a search string containing specific terms associated with particular research areas. Example given: economics, diagnostics, health services research, or study designs, in example, meta-analysis, systematic review, RCT. Hedges are designed specifically for each database and provider thereof to account for variations in their respective search, thesaurus, and algorithms. The filter applied in this example has been specifically created for its use in Embase.com. The search string trials filter now needs to be combined with the Boolean AND to the search result. Finally, the limited result needs to be combined with the filtered result using OR.